see if you can find me again. And I can find myself and see if I am on. Let's see. I'm sorry. There I am. Okay. So I just got to maneuver things around here, guys. Sorry. I'm going to put you up like this. And I know you see my ceiling. I'm sorry. Let me maneuver you around. Hopefully you'll find me again. And what do you think? Is it right? There we go. Hope you guys come back to me. I did have a couple people watching until I collapsed. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully it'll stay better. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this again. This is me, Georgine Darbo. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. My business name is Two Long Dogs and a Stamper. I have a Facebook and a YouTube channel along with that name. You can reach me out to me through messaging me on Facebook, or you can email me at georgies2longdogs@gmail.com, or you can text me at that number right there. If you'd like to purchase product, you can go directly to my site, georginedarbo.stampinup.net, and just find me as your demonstrator. And don't forget to sign up for the reward so you can get 10% back and purchase more things from Wonderful Stamping Up. Okay, they have awesome product, and I'm so happy to be part of this and show you the product. So if you're out there, I hope you found me. Let me know. Oh, hi Angelique. Happy Friday to you too. Thank you for coming on. I don't know what happened there. I just kept on twirling. I don't know if it was my Wi-Fi or what. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. We are using this suite. I've been doing a card a day. Good morning. Oh, thank you. I know, those are my babies. I have a Basset named Gus, and I have a Dachshund named Hazel. And they're my furry kids, that's for sure. I mean, I have 3 children, but they're grown, so these guys are now my babies. Yeah, so thank you for being here. So we've been using the Boho Vibes Suite Collection. It's item number 165156, and I love it. I said earlier, I'm going to show you, we're going to make a card, show you the cards that we made the whole week, and then I'll show you the banner I made, which you two ladies saw at Christine's fun weekend, Fun in a Sun. So, okay, so let's see. This is the card we're going to make. Is it working still? I feel like I'm stuck again. Is it working okay, guys? Because mine is stuck. Let me know if you can see things going on. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's it now. Okay, so oh, good, perfect. That was weird. My computer is being weird. It's sticking. It won't stay put. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make this card, the last card for this. Oops. And we're going to be using the same things that we've been using, Sunshine Vibes and the dies and the paper and the bling, and then we're also going to be using Spotlight on Nature dies because I can't stop using these. I just love them. Okay. We start out with 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to do, what is this called? The book binder fold, where you score at the typical 5 1/2, but then you also score at 4 1/2, and it gives this little bind So we're going to go ahead and glue that down so that it stays flat. Okay, and I chose this paper because I really haven't used this much. I thought it was fun. I love this too, but we're gonna go ahead and use this one. And we also are going to use the new Secret Sea. And I didn't do any cutting because this is kind of a quick card, so I figured I can cut on live. So we need to use the Secret Sea, and we're going to cut it 4 1/4 by 4. And even that is a little, I kind of like less of a mat, but I did it that way anyway. So we'll see, 4 1/4 by 4. And then we're going to cut the DSP. Still haven't changed my blade. I don't want to change it. I feel like I just did it, so, but I guess I should. So we're going to cut the DSP by 4. And by 3 1/4. So I just took 1/4 inch off each side. There we go. Let me make sure that's correct. You never know with me. I'm not good with, nope, what did I do? Let's see. 4. Oh, I made it 4 by 4. Jeez Louise. See, this is why I should cut things beforehand, because I mess up when I don't. Okay, let's do that. 4 by 4 1/4. I did 4 by 4 by accident. Does that work? Goodness gracious. Let's see. That's 4 1/2, so I needed 4 1/4 by 4. Goodness. That's why, because that's not 4. And that's not 4 1/4. I can't measure today, I guess. There we go. Now it should be good. Yep, there you go. See, when you measure correctly, it works. Okay, so we can just go ahead and mat that. Onto the Secret Sea. I love the Secret Sea. It's, I think, my favorite out of all of them. The new ones that we got this year. And we're gonna go ahead and glue that down onto the pretty pink. There we go. So I went ahead and used the Spotlight of Nature dies, so I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. I used, oops, this one and this one. This one I cut out in white, this one in the Secret Sea. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Grab a piece of white really quick here. And a piece of the Secret Sea. Let's clip off a piece from my scraps. And then I can use this piece that I messed up on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the floor here, do my die cutting. love these dies because they work so well together. And they're really pretty. You know, they're not just the basic circle. Not that there's anything wrong with a basic circle, but I love the decoration, or the details, I should say, on these. I didn't clean out the die last time, so of course it didn't poke them all out. That was my fault, because normally they just poke right out. There we go. I love this die. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then this one. Okay. We're going to do some stamping. We're going to stamp on this, and we're going to use the sun, but it's a half sun, but we're going to make it a whole sun. Use this also for now. So we're going to take that half circle, and we're going to use our Daffodil Delight. We're just going to stamp it right in the center of this circle. And then we're going to do the other half too. And turn it. And do the other half. You just have to make sure that they meet. It's hard with the camera in the way, or the phone in the way, hopefully. Not too bad. There's a line. But we're going to stamp hello in the middle, so you shouldn't be able to. Last time I did it, there was no line, but I did not have the camera or the, you know, the phone hanging, so I was able to see it better. I'm going to wash that off. Put that to the side, and then we'll do the rays. I love these rays. They're so happy. Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard me before because my other live kind of went kaput. I'm going to do scrapbook layout with this. Okay, for this spot, you can't do the whole entire ray, so you just do part of it. And what I did was I just lined it up and know that I'm going to put ink on part of the die. I mean the stamp. And then try to line it up again. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. Then we're going to take, I'm going to close this up for now. We'll use it on the inside of the card in just a minute. And we're going to use the word hello. And I'm going to use our secret C for that. And get it right in that center. And I try to cover that line up. Like I said, my first version, I didn't have that line, but it was because I could see down easier. But I think we should be able to cover that up some. There we go. Okay, I'll put that to the side. We're going to use dimensionals to pop this up. I used 4 and then I just put 1 in the middle just to support it a little bit. And I have 1 more dot that didn't come out. And then I just centered it in that circle. Did I take them off? Duh. I have to take off the backs or they're not going to stick. The things I do on live that I don't do when I'm not live cracks me up. There we go. And then I'm going to just put that, center that into that, the front side of the card. So that there's about the same amount on top to bottom and left to right. And here I used, I have to get more of this because I used it on the banner. I love this new ribbon. Have you guys tried this ribbon? It is awesome. It makes such nice bows. Actually, I'm going to wait a second because I got to stamp something so that we can put it in there. So let's go ahead and get a piece of that scrap again. And I'm going to stamp the, I don't know what this is, leaf, vine, branch, whatever this is. I'm going to go ahead and stamp it in Cajun Craze. And I did fussy cut this out. I wish there was a die for this. I wish they would have done a die. Oops. Just because I don't mind fussy cutting, but of course I like the dies even better. Ah, don't like that. Hold on. I must not have cleaned this off very well. I'm going to clean it and try again. I don't know why that came out like that. I'm going to try it again. That one leaf is very, it won't take the ink. Let's try it again. My Cajun Craze stamp pad is like really, really messy. That's better. It's like a lot. We do have to do the inside also, but we'll wait. I'm gonna go ahead and fussy cut that really quick. Do you guys like the fussy cut? I don't mind it, but like I said, die cuts are kind of much easier. Not as much time into it. And I feel like, especially when I do it live, it's makes me nervous and I don't do as good of a job. I know the key is moving the one hand and keeping the other hand still. It's kind of what I tell the 4-year-olds too when they are learning how to cut, or at least cut better. They all come in knowing how to cut, but they get so much better towards the end of the year. I think it's more of just slowing down and taking their time. Beginning of the year, they just rush through everything. And their little hands need to grow and be comfortable with cutting. Yeah, that's how I feel. Angelique, I feel like, I mean, I'm okay doing it, but I'd take a die over fussy cutting any day. Some people love it and rather do it, but not me. especially on live, I forget to talk and forget to do other things, you know, because I feel like I'm concentrating on doing this. But don't do it often, so I try to use the dies as much as I can. I'm really surprised actually they didn't put this as a die cut, you know, as having a die. Okay, now we can go ahead and add this, because I just stuck, what I did was I went all the way around. Kind of hate doing this because I know it kind of wastes the ribbon, but it is what it is, right? And what I did was I just got the straight, and then I just put the leaf kind of in the center and tied it in. And then I have to rearrange it a little bit once I get it in there. You have to rearrange it because of the fold of the card. Play with the bow a little, not the bow, but the knot a little bit. And I did put stickies, dots underneath, because just to give it a little bit of a, keep it still. Okay. And then I trim these down a little bit. This is where I hate wasting it, because like trimming it off that little bit, I know Christine would say I'd save those, they can go on the back of something. I just don't have the room or the not the room, but like, where do I put this and save it, you know? I know Christine would. And that's the thing. Okay. So when you open it, it does fold on the card a little bit, but I figured it doesn't hurt too much. And I'm gonna go ahead and put another dot underneath that top leaf too. Another glue dot. Right about there. Okay. So that's the front, except for adding the bling. I'll go ahead and add the bling. I just used the Daffodil Delight ones. I love these colors. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I do. I'm not a bright girl color. I just like, how they're, I don't know, they're kind of muted, right? Oops, I stuck it to my finger. There we go. Exactly, we would totally buy the die. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the inside. And that I needed, I used the same, what did I do with it? I used Secret Sea and white. And the Secret Sea is 4 by 4 1/4. Let's see if I can get this right this time. 4 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to dry fit that to make sure that it is correct. It is, so 4 by 4 1/4, and then I need a piece of white. That would be 3 1/4. 3 1/4. 3 3 3/4 by 4. Make sure that's right. You never know with me lately. Yep, that's right. Okay, let's go ahead and stamp the inside. And what I did was that was not secret seeds that I had there. My favorite greeting in this, the sending good vibes. I'm using that and the little like starburst. And what I did was I first stamped sending good vibes. Let's get that straight. And I stamped it in the corner with Secret C. Let's not to put it upside down, that would not be good. I put it in the left bottom corner. And then I just took a little starburst with Daffodil Delight. Look at my disaster. I don't know how Christine keeps everything so nice and neat. So does Rose Coleman. Everybody I watch keeps it so nice and neat. And mine is like a total craze area. And then I just went and I stamped the starburst even in the little saying and off the card until I thought it looked good enough. Oh, I stuck my finger in the ink, so now I have to make those starbursts. The other one, I did not go that crazy with the starburst, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, good enough. Okay, and I put that. Went ahead and attached it to the mat and put it on the inside. I'm going to turn this over so I don't get it everywhere. And I'll wash it off later because I have the Daffodil Delight all over the place. I'll go ahead and do this one. Okay. And put it inside. There we go. And we're done. Card number 5. So let's show you all the cards I made this week. Okay, so we'll go backwards. We know 5. We just did that. There's that one. And then we did this one yesterday. And then we did this fun fold. There's that one. This is the other one. It's the one I made online. And then this was Tuesday. And Monday. Really like how they turned out. I like this set. It's so cute. I'm so happy. And then I wanted to show you this. No, I can't show you the whole thing because all at once because my camera won't zoom out like that, but I made the word smile with the same set, and it was so much fun. Does anybody know why? Okay, this is gonna probably be a silly question, but thanks, Angelique. Like, I'm watching it to see the comments, And I am so far behind, like I'm just showing the cards now, where I'm showing you the banner. Are you guys seeing it in the same time? Like, are you just seeing the cards now? Or do you see the banner now? But this is the banner I used with the same paper, just if you are watching. And I loved it. I thought it was so much fun. Thank you, Maria. I see banner. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with mine. But this is the banner I made. And the last part was sending good vibes again. I'm going to put this up in my classroom. Eddie said I'm going to make a bunch of banners and put them up. I might even make banners for each of their like center time areas. So like math and science and all those, you know, all the fun things like that. I thought that would be fun for them to see. They can't read them, but they will learn to know what those words are. But with this banner set, it's just so awesome. I'm going to go ahead and show that banner set sometime too. I don't have it out with me, but that banner set and those letter dies are just fabulous. And they'd be so fun to play with. That's the only thing I made, that and a congratulations for a baby shower for my work. But, yeah, so that is it. If you are watching, okay, I'm going to twirl you around so you can see my face. Here you go. Close your eyes if it makes you dizzy. Let's see. Let's make sure that I'm right up here. So if you like what you see and you need any information, or would you like a catalog or anything, please reach out to me at all the means that I stated at the beginning of the video. You can reach out to me at email, georgies2longdogs@gmail.com, or message me on Facebook, or you can text me. However you'd like to contact me, I'd love to show you these wonderful products. Thanks, Maria and Angelique, for coming out and watching me. There are a couple other people, but I don't know who they are. They didn't message or chat, but I appreciate you being here. And I hope to see you on Monday morning at 11 o'clock. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Stay tuned on when I will be live on Monday. I have to take my mother and father to the dentist, so that is not happening. But I will be here definitely Tuesday morning at 11. So stay tuned and watch, and I might be able to go early afternoon on Monday if anybody is available to watch me, okay? I appreciate you, and I thank you for showing up. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Have lots of smiles and loves going your way, and take care. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.